And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Wild Arms 2 Second Ignition. I'm your host, the RPG guy, and somebody's invaded the base. Oh, and look who it is. It's Beavis and Butthead. Alright, well, looks like we've got chaos to deal with. I like how she waves at the camera. Hi! Stumbled into a war zone, you say? What makes you think that? The loud, blaring sirens, the sounds of death and gunfire left and right? Or is it possible that nothing's going on and you've just snorted 6 pounds of cocaine? Sometimes I just don't bother. As we enter our next Odessa member battle. God, I couldn't speak for a second. Antonora is probably the roughest, the most difficult, in my opinion, of all of the Cocytus members. As you can see, they escape and all that, so this probably isn't the first time we're going to run into Antonora. But as a rule of thumb, it's easy to notice that she's probably one of the rougher ones to deal with. Specifically, it has to do with she causes a lot of status effects. One of her strongest attacks is called Ephemeron, and that attack in itself is freaking broken. It sucks getting hit by it, and I think I just missed. Yeah. It sucks getting hit by it. So your goal is to take her down quickly. As quickly as possible before she hits you with it. Yeah, she's got that too. The other thing you want to make sure is somebody's equipped with Ordeuk. And I believe that would be Lilica. So if for any reason we take too much damage, just summon Ordeuk. Simple as that. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Easier said than done in many people's eyes. Don't bother with using magic on her. It's just gonna piss her off further. Use Lilica to keep HP up. I put Rise and Shine on her, so that way it could protect her from being put to sleep from Ephemeron, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna work. It's just a big crossing of the fingers. Her HP level is about 6 grand. So like I said, she's pretty healthy, so if you're pretty low level, you're like at level, 17, 16, this is a pretty rough battle. So you see and it would have put her to sleep, but I think she had her defenses on, which is perfect. This is also why you don't want to use your weapons, your bullet loads and stuff when fighting in the dungeon with Tim earlier. You want to save a lot of your ammunition for this boss fight, because it can be a run for your money. Get some! Here we go. And she's poisoned. That's hey, it could be a lot worse. Bolt action, lock on bazooka, and antidote. It's funny how she looks so sad. It's subtle, but it is there. It does show them when they're not. I think there's a slight facial expression. I have to pay more attention to that. So she should be almost dead, which is lucky for us. She can't take much more of this pounding we're giving her. She couldn't take much more at all. We just beat her. You don't get any Gela for it, so whatever. But we're not out of the woods yet. We still got another battle royale to go. And this time, if you didn't level him up earlier, or your full party is not very high, this next battle just fucking sucks. We've gotta save Timmy! Timmy! Yep, you're gonna die. I want to run away from it all. I want to protect you so that you aren't scared ever again. Probably the most intelligent thing Tony will say throughout the entire game. We wanted to fight with the dude. So is Jeff Bridges officially the dude in this game? So that would make Ashley actually played by Jeff Bridges. I can live with that. With the dude. That's a horrible reference. I don't even think that movie came out then. I could be wrong though. Do what you really want to do, then okay, that's pretty blunt, but sure, why not? Suck it to him! That's good to know. It doesn't seem like Judecca is too keen on giving a crap. Denied. Oh, good lord. As we now face Judecca in one of the most futile efforts in this game. Now, here's the deal with facing Judecca, really quick. If Tim is lower than like level 18 or so, like, let's say he's like level 15, and I've seen people try to do low-level playthroughs, Judecca becomes really, really hard to beat. However, at Tim's current level, Judecca is a joke. And we can steal a bullet clip from him, so I'm going to try to do that first. With hopeful luck. Yay! Bullet load. This is going to be funny. We can walk that off. I'm pretty sure. Go ahead and hit him with whatever you want. Just make sure you heal Tim if his HP gets too low. And when you get the chance to combine, go ahead and do it. And then the battle will be pretty much over. The other thing you may want to do, which I'm going to do on my next turn here, go into the equip, take off the mittens, put on the blue anklet, and we can leave we can take Fangalon for Strudark. But yeah, we'll do that. It's because it gives him better magic. And really, it's just a matter of beating him down. And if we get to 50 FP, go ahead and use combine. But you might want to wait till you're about 75 in, but it just depends. Because then you won't be able to use first aid, but you can see he doesn't really have much going on for him as far as him stopping us from kicking his ass. And he's actually pretty much almost dead. Ooh! He hit me with a truck. Ooh. Go ahead and first aid that. And if he hits us for 0, we'll hit him with combine. Yeah, we'll hit him with combine anyway. It's not like it's going to take us forever to get back to 24 FP. Assault Tide. You know what I also liked about the summons in this game is that the summons exist in real time. It's not a CG cinema, which is kind of cool, in my opinion. Final Fantasy started... Was it Final Fantasy that did that? No, it wasn't them. It was some other game that used to do FMVs, and it was the remake of Wild Arms 1 that did it too. which is kind of annoying, but it, you know, whatever. Okay. Yeah. Blastodon! Come back, Blastodon! Come back, Blastodon! So obviously we're gonna have to deal with that. Right, Tim is part of the fucking team. As we get forced into this evil little battle here. No, it's the Blastodon! Sure some rock band's gonna name themselves that after a while. Just watch. I'm sure there's a rock band out there called Blastodon. It's probably a death metal group. Probably horrible too. Ooh, damn, that thing's got a fucking tumor on its back, that's for sure. Great. Well, that just makes it sound difficult. Very similar to the creature we fought in the beginning of the game, right? Yeah, there we go. Section D552 of the warship is equipped with a lever catapult. Fair enough. So the strategy is that we gotta beat this thing down, and then once we beat the creature down, he'll be launched into oblivion, supposedly. So let's get her done. Alright, not a hard boss battle. Characters are weakened from previous battles, so let's go ahead and first aid. Make sure you spend a lot of your focus on the pouches and get those pouches out of the way. So we'll knock him down a few pegs, and Tim's not equipped with Ordeuk, so I might put that on him now just in case we need the extra healing. But I don't see it being a problem. The other thing too is any free turn that we have, we're going to use to make sure that we use a lucky card, as this is a lucky card worthy-esque battle. So we'll make sure we do it. Equip on Tim. Fangle on there. Ordeuk there. And on Brad. No. Fangle on there. Move. Fangle on. And then Strudark there. There we go. Now I feel better. Go ahead and first aid. Tim should first aid every turn he gets. Let's go ahead and have Ashley use the lucky card. Won't you use my lucky card? We'll lock on with Am Cluster. Well, I don't think locking on was necessary, but whatever. Already doing it. Doesn't matter. It's too late to go back. We only have one lucky card left, so keep that in mind as I choose whether or not I want to use a lucky card later and whatnot. Just saying up front. Because it comes to an issue of whether or not you want to use it, and if you do, when's a good time to, you know, in a sense, use it. Which, strangely enough, won't be for quite some time, so it's not like you have anything to worry about. What was I doing? Killing you. Red Butte works real wonders on the boss. So, right pouch. Shoot weapon. And there we go. I think we got, yeah, one pouch down, one other pouch to go. And that's when I say bring it. Alright, Tim. Red Butte, left pouch. Shoot weapon, melee. May as well save up the big attacks for when we get through here. In other words, when we get to the end of the road, where we're only keep working on the boss. Uh-oh. Not good. Alright, so for Tim, let's have Tim first aid. We'll have Ashley go ahead and the antidote on Tim. Lock on with a bazooka on the main body of the Blastodon. That should help. Tastes like healing. Really? You're hitting me with that again? Have Tim do a melee attack, and you'll see why I'm having him do it in a moment. Melee. The reason being, if we can get Tim's FP to 50, he can use the stronger version of Red Butte, which, even though it's AoE, it'll do a lot more damage. Since he really doesn't need to heal at the moment. Not really. Woohoo! And Ashley's out of his best ammunition, so if he gets poisoned, which he didn't, I would have had to deal with something with that. Let's go ahead and hit him with Napalm hit. Shot with weapon, lock on, bazooka. It's going to be some serious damage. Oh, he's probably going to be dead after this. Oh, look at that. 9 grand, 9 grand. And everybody levels except Tim, I think. And now it's time for them to go flying. Soldiers evacuate to the catapult. This is interesting. And obviously you can see what he's doing here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, really. It's interesting to see how the cripple is carrying the wounded man, or helping aid the wounded man through God knows what he just went through. It is unlike him to give a shit. I like how Lilka is kind of yelling at him. I wish they would have put some text there on what she was saying to him, but you can't win them all. Some people always said that being afraid of death is a weakness. Well, it would have been nice to know that earlier before all the drama and shit hit the fucking fan. What an asshole. Indeed. That's harsh. Grandpa was willing to sacrifice Tim. That's fucked up. You have done well. Well, that's nice of him to say. Let's discuss Sir Irving's proposal. Well, you know, wouldn't that be nice? You know, this is pretty much how our own future is gonna play out. All of our nations, all of the warring and territory and religious battles going on, one big-ass terrorist group's gonna go around and pretty much declare war on a global scale through shifty fuck tactics. They're gonna do it, and the whole world's gonna unite together and smite them. Pretty much how the world kind of works, so if you didn't see that coming, you did now. And this has happened in the past, if you were wondering. We call it World Wars, specifically World War II. And the Nazis and the Japanese and Italians did not stand a fucking chance. Well, they actually, that's not true, they did, but they did a lot of stupid shit along the way, so, Be waiting aboard in case Odessa does attack. Sounds simple enough. If you're brilliant, if you're a genius. Okay, so the only person we've not met is the Master of Guild Gilad. You know, we've already had this argument with the Queen, so... the Queen of Sylvaland, so... it's kind of moot point that Gilgalad's standing on the same standpoint as she did, that they could become terrorists themselves, and so on and so forth. I mean, we've already had that. They could have come up with other reasons, but, eh. The Treaty of Iscariot is was to limit military strength. It appears nothing's getting settled. Of course it is! Did we think it was anything else? In other words, he wants us to kick their ass. Alright, so apparently we need to show this rickety old fool how we do things downtown. What's nice about this next dungeon is I don't believe there are any items that can be found in it. So really you're just trying to get from the beginning to the end. Not much for me to say other than that, so yeah. It's opening up its bay to shoot its nail penis at us. No! Okay. And away it goes. So we're inside that thing, blasting ourselves into the side of the Warwing Verrucosus. Verrucosus. Whatever. All that you need to know is we just made quite the entrance. Sounds simple enough. Alright. So, in other words, we're in charge. I'm sorry, I'm just anal about it. This is me being anal, I know. And we need Brad out with his kick boots. There we go. And we'll go ahead and make a save. May as well save here. We're as ready as we're going to get. You know, Ashley's out of munitions. Single target main bolt action. But Brad still has a couple bazooka rounds left in the AM cluster. And Tim is just a freaking powerhouse. So he's good too. So you can see he's 3 levels higher than everyone else. Which is kind of funny how that worked out. Speaking of 3 levels, he's almost 4 levels above everybody else. Kind of funny. Alright, so now we've gotten this little sub-routine kind of questy thing we gotta do. And pretty much, it's not that this is hard, necessarily. You just have to know how to handle it. Alright. So we'll walk right over. Okay, you definitely want to do those 2 things. Remove the barrier and turn the terminal on, and that'll make sense in a little bit. make our way forward here. Most importantly, before we go too far on, we need to do that. And what we need to do, there's two parts to this. First part is the following. Whoops, hold on. God damn it. There we go. Almost got it. No! Why did I fall off? We don't need to fight anything right now. They're just these enemies known as Odessa men. They're pretty shitty bad guys. Actually, what I should do is the following. Actually, not going to work, is it? There we go. That's not so bad. That's probably one of the trickier box puzzles, but if you're good at those puzzles, you know, I'm usually pretty good at them, as you can see. They're not really that hard. This is what you need to know. Confirm the code. You need to know what that code is, so put it to memory or write it down. It is case sensitive, so it's TA2360, 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 TA2360. TA2360. On the next episode of TA2360. 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 So the answer would be TA2360. Nice. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? And we just head back the way we came. And you gotta do this 3 times. It's pretty much all you gotta do. I'll make sure to fight an Odessa a battle right now, because at least you can see them. And how pathetic they kind of are. All you gotta do is lay the smack down. And, you know, it doesn't matter how you go about doing it. They're not that strong. And if it makes you feel better, we're so much stronger than they are, it's kind of sad that they're even trying. Alright. And I like the passwords in this dungeon, because they are things that are easily remembered. They're not like alphanumeric and different every single time you play, number 1. And number 2, they're not so alphanumeric and contrasting that they don't rhyme. They actually kind of rhyme. So it's just funny to me, you know. Same as before. Another little puzzle we gotta manipulate our way through. Just so we can get there. It's really just breaking through this and then breaking our way back. Turn off the barrier. And there's your power code. TC6503. 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 TC6503, you say? TC6503 it is. TC6503. Set up. And this puzzle is pretty simple, if you haven't figured it out already. Ta-da! Oh, so TC, which is Terminal C, as we did. Where is it? TC 6503, I believe. And there it is. Not hard at all. It's kind of a joke, even. And all we gotta do is head back, and we've got one more terminal to put down. Oh, I thought I escaped. Damn it. Tim. That'll finish them all off nice, quick, and in a hurry. And the battle is won. And Tim leveled yet again. That's never going to get old to me. Like I said, if you guys, the longer you sit there and do that battle, the higher level Tim could possibly be. I've seen people actually go to like level 99 because they were bored. They just, you know, I don't know what they did or how they did it, but I think you can actually set the game up to remember your previous actions. I think it's this one. If it's not this Wild Arms, it's one of the others. But you can sit there and have it remember previous actions, and you can just sit there with a turbo controller and just let it run forever. Yeah, it's pretty silly, but when you get it going, man, I'll tell you, it's quite the sight. Alright, so now we've got to dick around with this little puzzle. And I do mean dick around. We got to pretty much load this entire panel of blocks onto this thing to weigh it down. Once it's weighed down enough, the whole thing will fall. Simple enough, right? Pull it right up to about here. This isn't even much of a puzzle. It's more of a just a time consumption skill test. Practice, rather. So we're just at the mercy of just getting it done. And then for this last one, we gotta push it one more. And then inward. If they really wanted to make a puzzle, they shouldn't have put any of them on there, but they did. Oops, I'm trapped! Up and around, and we're pushing her down. Skadoosh! Yeah! Easy as apple pie. Now, before we actually go forward, we actually gotta go this way. Or not. Whoops! Damn it. Yeah, I know. I wasted a whole bunch of heal berries. Get over it. I don't care. Won't matter soon anyway. Okay, so here's the deal with this place. These doors actually fall. So you have to make sure you walk in such a way that that doesn't happen. And what I want to do is I want to figure out where that panel is. Okay, so there's no reason to have gone over there anyway. Alright, so let's try this again. Say it's hard. You can kind of see the false step. You know, you can kind of see the false platforms, but it's a little tricky getting over there. Okay, so first things first, I believe we need to fall down here. Oh, this is for the code. There, good enough for you. The code, I think, is actually... Where's that code? Did I pass it on accident? Hold on 1 second, guys. Let's back up a little bit. I have a feeling I passed it when I walked through here. No, I didn't pass it. Okay, then it's in that same room with the thing, which is fine. If not, luckily I do know it from memory. It's the only. It's actually of all the codes that there are, it's the only one I truly know from memory. But for the sake of doing the Let's Play and not being a total know-it-all douchebag, I'm gonna walk you through it. No. Okay, there's the thing. It's obvious you can't go through there. Okay, turn the barrier switch off. We gotta head back and around. We gotta literally go all the way back the way we came to where that thing was, which we'll just run over there. It's not very far. So now that we've turned off the barrier, we can now get the access code. I think it's TB something. TB81 something. I don't remember the rest of it. TB8180. Hey, not bad. Like I said, I streamed this game on Twitch when I was using Twitch. I streamed it a few months ago, like a couple months ago, so it's not a surprise I didn't remember it. Alright, so yeah, I was like, it's TB81 something. If I thought about it long enough, I would have had it. Anyway, regardless. We're already here. So TB8180. Like how it leaved in what you put in last time, though. So nice of them to make it a little easier to do. Alright. So all the codes have been turned off. There's nothing left for us to do except go to the center of the ship. So let's head there. Nope. Get in there. Wait a minute, I already did this. Where am I going? Did I miss something? We should be doing it, right? Oh, damn it, I'm in the wrong... Yeah, I'm in the wrong place. Whoops. Either that or I didn't shut down one of the things, which would be kind of weird, because I did go through all that. Really? 2 damage, huh? What a bunch of bitches. Anyway, we've deactivated, I believe I deactivated them all. It'd be kind of weird if I didn't. Pretty sure I did. Once they're all deactivated, we're supposed to head back to the ship, and for some reason I can't figure out which way I was supposed to go. I know where I am now, based on seeing that room. Really? Really? You totally gonna try to kill me? You think? As we are sent into another battle with Ptolemy. And for what it's worth, he's a little stronger than before, but still not very impressive. So what does this mean to us? Melee. Just melee him. Who gives a crap? The other thing too is it gives Brad time to steal a war respite, which are is the game's kind of heal-all item, I believe. I think that's what it does. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. And they're very hard to grow and find in the game, so they're very rare. So if you can get your hands on one, It is recommended. After about 4 or 5 tries, I'm not going to keep trying anymore. After that, if I can't get it in 4 or 5 tries, it's pointless. And by then, he'll be dead through the power of melee attacks. As you can see, even his Ptolemaea Dynamite is very, very lacking. Also, by then, too, we could just literally summon the shit out of him, too. Yoink! No. Didn't get it. Oh, did that sting a little? The other thing, too, is Brad's luck is the worst right now, which might also be why he's having trouble stealing. Might have to give it to Tim or someone else. Specifically Fangalon. There we go. Now we can murder his face. I will have to say I love the boss music of this area. Yeah, let's go ahead and let Ashley combine. Tim can heal. Lock on with a bazooka. We're about to make mincemeat out of Ptolemaea. Bring it! Starlight, star bright, the first star I see tonight. I wish I might smite my foe with rage tonight. Is that a giant bee? No, I don't want to know. Eh. Wasn't as good as I thought it would have been, but whatever. We used it. You got to see it. Luckily, Brad is freaking loaded on rounds. More than enough rounds to take this fool down. Okay, stop attacking Ashley. Attack Brad, damn it. That way he can get lock on again. Do 1,500 damage in one hit. Yeah, I may as well have just done this from the beginning, I guess. Whatever. Whatever. Punch! Falcon Brad punch! Uh-oh. Might burn a little. Sad. So again, this is why Tim is such a great character. Gotta love the guy. Gotta love the little fella. And the battle is won. Though nobody leveled, but it is what it is. You don't say. I wonder where he's going, because we know that doesn't lead anywhere. Oh wait, does that lead out? No, that doesn't lead anywhere. I have a bad feeling about this plan. Sounds simple enough. Let's go ahead and head up. We gotta now put a stop to this flying death coffin. Maybe. No, not the gold wings. No, wait. Oh, wait. This is before Final Fantasy X. Oh. So we made it. Surprised Ptolemaeus thought that we were somehow going to die because of this and turned around and showed that dude up. What a bitch. What a bitch. First 10. This is true. This is very true. No, it's better than a swift kick to the testicles. So we got our second mode of transportation, the hovercraft. Yay! You can see I'm so excited. Alright, we're back in control. Let's go now. Before we do anything else, this is the perfect time in the game for us to finally put more skills on our freaking characters. You know, it's been a while, right? And God, Tim probably has enough to finish off anything he needs to do. If he's short, he's only just short. I think. Don't quote me on that. But we're going to get her done, nonetheless. We're also going to upgrade some of the arms a little further, since we should have a decent amount of money to blow. Alright, there we go. Let's see. He needs up. Physical defend is up. Up magic attack. Perfect. Brad is needing to up his physical attack at least once, and we can't do anything with anyone else. So there we go. Okay, so I take back what I said. He's not completely maxed out, but he's doing pretty damn good. Alright, from there, let's go to... Are we full health? Yeah, we're full health. Let's go to the magic shop, because we've got a whole bunch of crests to upgrade. 3 for that matter. Go ahead and pick up, I'd say, Reflect, Mage Weapon, and Protect. We're only 2 crests shy of finishing off that setup. Nice! So there's only 2 crests out there. So who's better, Tim or Lilka? Tim. Tim is a lot better. Okay, let's reload our arms, and let's upgrade them as best as we can since we're loaded. Arm upgrade. Focus, hyper focus on bolt action. We'll do it up twice, too, for the cheap seats. Brad's can go up once. Don't know if I want to take it up again, but we will. I'm probably going to regret that later, but he needs it. Okay. No more spending. None. We're going to need money for what's coming up soon. Alright, so anyway, we've saved the day. We've taken out their means of flight, travel, so we're in a good freaking position to kick their ass. But we've got to explore the whole Inner Sea, and that's going to be something in and itself. So on the next episode of Let's Play Wild Arms 2, Second Ignition, we explore the Inner Sea on our new hovercraft. Ooh, I can't wait. We'll see you there.